everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Krista's Crafty Life and I am Krista. And what I'm coming on to talk about today is that I'm going to be starting a new series. Normally I do scrapbooking and I'm still going to do scrapbooking on Thursdays and Fridays. But I also wanted to add something new to my channel. And what it is going to be all about using Dollar Tree items or Dollar General items, anything that's really cheap, and how to make them into a beautiful craft. It could be a holiday craft like Christmas, Valentine's Day's coming up. So right now I've been working on some Valentine things. But that is what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be kind of a DIY type of thing. I'm going to try and post a video every Wednesday. I may post more if I have more time to do more videos. I'm going to really try. I'm a mom of 6 children, so I'm very busy. But I'm going to try really hard to do that. And it's going to be really simple crafts that you can create to make for your home on a budget. So that is what I'm going to be doing. That is the news that I've been talking about in my scrapbooking videos, that I wanted to start doing this too because my passion is scrapbooking, but my other passion is just crafting, art, any type of crafting I love to do. So I have been doing other stuff for a while now, and I said, you know what, I'm going to bring this to my channel and I am going to start to show it and show you guys how I create these things and how easy it is. And then maybe you could come along and you could show me some of the things that you've created from what I've shown you, or give you some inspiration. So that is what I came on to tell you about first. And now I'm going to start the video. And I have 3 DIY crafts for you for Valentine's Day coming up in this video. So stay tuned. I hope you like it and let me know in the comments. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So here we go. Bye. Okay guys, here we go. This is the first DIY Dollar Tree. Up first is going to be a wreath. I bought everything at the Dollar Tree, all the ribbon, the mesh, the pipe cleaners, and also this truck I got at Dollar General. Super cute. So now we're going to be using this wired heart that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. They have all their Valentine stuff out right now. And I'm going to take the pipe cleaners first, and I'm going to prep those and cut them all in half, like you just saw me do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to fishtail the end of it. And the way you do that is you just put it in half, take your scissors, cut a triangle upwards on both sides, just like that. And then you're going to cut upwards, and there you go. And that is 9 inches long. Now, this is the mesh. I'm going to roll this 3 times, and then I'm going to cut it with my scissors. Now we're going to make 3 bunches. The first bunch is going to be the white mesh, the second bunch is going to be the pink mesh, and the third bunch is going to be mesh and my ribbon that I cut. Now all the ribbon are 9 inches that I used. I used 2 different kinds of ribbon. No, I'm sorry. 2 different big size ribbon. A smaller size ribbon I used as well, which is that checkered one you see there. And 2 different color meshes. I'm going to have everything in the description box below in case you want to try it. Now what I'm doing is I'm just taking the meshes, and the first white mesh I put in like an X, and then all I did was twist tie it with my pipe cleaner. And now I'm going to do a bunch with the ribbon and mesh. So what I do is I just pinched everything together and my ribbon. And now I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to twist it, and that's going to create that bunch. So 3 bunches I have: the white, the pink, and then the one with my ribbon and mesh. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to roll up the mesh again, and I'm just going to keep repeating the process. And what I did is I got everything prepped first, and then I rolled all my bunches up, and I used my pipe cleaners to twist tie them. And then I moved on to the next thing, which is the pink. And I just crisscross them, as you can see it that I'm doing here. I'm rolling them up, and then I'm just crisscrossing them, taking the pipe cleaner, and then just twisting that on really super tight and putting it aside. And now I'm going to come in with the white mesh again, and I'm going to take one of those big pieces of ribbon and then a little piece of ribbon on top of that, and then I'm going to pinch all of that together. And I'm going to do that one in a second. There we go. And I'm going to put that little ribbon in the middle, and the little ribbon is also 9 inches long. And I'm just going to pinch that together. And I just keep alternating the ribbons. And you can do this in any pattern that you want, but this is how I did it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each bunch, and I'm going to do the one with the ribbon first and the mesh, then one of the mesh, and then the other mesh. So it's ribbon, mesh, mesh, ribbon, mesh, mesh. So that's how I keep on doing it, all the way around the wreath. And it took about a roll of the white mesh, a roll of the pink, and then a roll of each one of the wider ribbons that I used, and one small. And there it is, all done. Isn't that beautiful? I love the way it turned out, guys. And what I did is I just used the pipe cleaners, and I just twist tied them to the back of the wire heart rim. Now I'm going to take that chalk that I showed you that I got at General Dollar, and I am just going to hot glue it, and then I'm going to stick it right on the front of my wreath, like so. Really simple. And it looks super cute. And I love it. Really easy, guys. So cheap. Think about it. Everything was $1. So cheap, and a beautiful thing to hang up on your front door, in your house, or outside your house, wherever you want to hang it. But it came out super cute, really pretty, and I absolutely fell in love with this. So now on to the next one. The next one, I'm going to be using this 8x10 dollar frame, a scrapbook paper, and this Dollar Tree sign, and some twine. And I'm also going to be using these little clips, and also these little wood veneers. So now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take apart my frame that I got at the Dollar Tree. Remember, everything's from the Dollar Tree. And these have these little wire things on the back. I just pushed them up, took the little slip out, and now I'm going to take out the glass as well, because I'm not going to be using that glass. So now what I'm going to do is I liked the outside of this frame, so I didn't paint it or anything, but you could if you want to, if you prefer. So I'm going to take the scrapbook Valentine paper that I had on hand, because I do scrapbooking on Thursdays and Fridays. And I'm going to trace the outside, the backing of the frame. So I'm just going to take my pencil and trace out a piece of this paper so that it fits on the back of the frame. And then I'm just going to cut it out, just like so. And I'm just using my cutter that I have, and I'm just going to trim everything off, all this excess paper, and then I'm going to use my Mod Podge, and I'm going to use that to adhere it to the back of my picture frame, like so. And I have a little tray, and that little tray that I'm using to put the Mod Podge in, I also got that from the Dollar Tree as well, and the Mod Podge is also from the Dollar Tree. So you can pick up all these things at your Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to brush it on generously, and then it's going to help make my scrapbook paper stick to it, to the picture frame. And I'm going to come back and stick it down like so. And I do go back in the corners and just stick it a little bit more, because the corners were coming up a little bit. and I just really pressed hard, let it dry really good, and then I'm going to take a piece of that twine. Now this you can get at the Dollar Tree as well, the twine, and I'm just going to bring it across, and I'm going to hot glue it to the back of my picture frame. And just like that. And then I decided to take a little scrap of the scrapbook paper, and I also use that just to kind of double make sure that it stays stuck. So I just stuck a little scrap piece of paper there to hold my twine down. And now I had these little clips. You could buy these at Hobby Lobby, anywhere in the Valentine's Day section. They're very cheap, and I've had these for a while, but they're little clips, and I use those. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to take these little metal pieces that are on this welcome sign from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to rip them off the sign. And don't worry, that sign is not going to go to waste because I have another craft for that. And then I'm just going to take them and I am going to clip them on to my little hooks, like so. But to make them even better, I'm going to take my wood veneers and I am going to hot glue those onto the metal piece. Now you can also use any type of other glue if you want them to adhere better and stay on longer. You can use that E6000 glue, I believe, or E600. I can't remember. Sorry, I don't use it quite that much, so that's why I don't remember. But yes, you can use that kind of glue. You can use fiber tack glue. You can use any type of really durable glue, but I use the hot glue for this. And now I'm just going to stick my picture frame back in the backing of my picture frame into the picture frame, I should say. And then I'm going to clip it all down with those little wire pieces. And then I am going to just clip on those hearts. And you have a really cute setting to put out on your mantle or on your island or anywhere in your home. You could also hang this up if you'd like. And it came out really cute. I love it. Look at it, guys. $1. Everything costed $1. And the scrapbook paper I had on hand, but you could get those for like 25 cents at Hobby Lobby. They have tons of cute scrapbooking papers. And there you go. So now the next one we're going to move on to are these little boxes that I purchased at actually Walmart, and they were only 98 cents. And then I got these really cute roses at the Dollar Tree that light up. And their floral at the Dollar Tree is getting much better. So I picked up a lot of flowers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some craft foam that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just kind of slice it in half because I have to leave a gap so that that wired rose that has the light in it can be centered in the middle, because I can't cut that one down, otherwise I would be cutting the wire. So what I'm doing is I hot glued first the foam pieces down, and then I stuck down my rose in between those two pieces so that I can get in and out of there to hit the button to turn that battery. It's not battery operated, but it is battery operated, but I mean, you don't get batteries for it. It comes with it. And they light up, and they are so pretty. So now those are in the middle, and now I'm going to hot glue these down so that my foam pieces stay in really nicely. And then I'm going to come in and I am going to do pink flowers and white flowers in the one box. And in the other box, I'm going to do red flowers and white flowers. So I'm going to kind of make two different kinds of boxes with two different colored flowers. And this was the only way that I could get these to be able to get in and out easily to turn the flower on and off. So now these are at the Dollar Tree. You could get a bundle of 3 of these roses, and they are so pretty. And they come with a little bit of baby's breath in them as well, and leaves, but I'm not going to do the leaves. I'm just popping off the flowers, but I am going to use the baby's breath, which you will see in a minute. And I'm going to stick some white ones in as well. And I'm just popping them off, and I'm just kind of setting them the way I would like my little bouquet of flowers to be in my box. And then I'm going to hot glue them in so they kind of stay more permanent. And then I came in with the baby's breath, and I just kind of like tucked them in where I wanted them and just kind of made it look really cute. And they turned out so adorable. Now I'm going to take these pink flowers. They like got pink and white in them. And I'm telling you, the flowers are so awesome at the Dollar Tree. You gotta go pick some up. And I got these bundles for like, you get like 6 on a stem for like $1, guys. So you can't beat that. And then I had these little foam hearts. They have a little bit of glittery on them. And super cute. And I took some more of the baby's breath off. So I'm just kind of pulling off bits and pieces, just kind of make my bouquet and my little boxes look super cute. And something that you would get like at a flower shop. So that is how I'm making it look. And now I'm going to stick some more white ones in my pink ones with my pink ones as well. And right now I'm just kind of like getting them together. And then I go back and hot glue after I get them the way that I want them. Now this one I stick a pink heart in this one as well. But to make this more permanent, I did to use the hot glue to glue down all my flowers because I did want them to stay. Now these were white, and I didn't want the white. I wanted more of a pink. So what I did is I did use some baby's breath off of this as well. I decided to color it pink. So I just used some paint, and I colored the heart pink with some of my acrylic paint that I had. And now I'm just going to hot glue all of these in. And then I do leave the little spot where I put the heart that you see, the glittery heart. I left that, and I didn't glue them down because I wanted to be able to lift that up, be able to stick my finger in, push the button so that I could turn my roses on at night on my mantle. So they would, glow at night and look super pretty on my mantle. So I really love the way this turned out. It's a cool idea. Like I said, everything was bought was $1. And the only thing I didn't get from the Dollar Tree are the boxes that they're in, but I got them for 98 cents at Walmart. So you can't beat that, guys. So super cheap. I hope you guys like these. There it is all lit up. I know you could see it a little bit, but I am going to shut the light off and I will show you. But that's how they look. Aren't they cute? I love them. And that's me showing you how I painted. I just picked up this paint at Walmart. It's like a metallic paint, but it's pink. And it has a little bit of a shine to it. And I got it at Walmart for like $1.37, I think it was, for the bottle. So it was really cheap. And I used my dryer because I have a heat gun tool because I do a lot of scrapbooking. And I hate waiting for things to dry. I'm very impatient when it comes to that. So I used my heat gun to dry it. But, you could just set it out. It dries really quick, though. The paint doesn't take long. But here they are in all their glory. Absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty they are. I just love the way all these came out. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it out. Leave me your comments below. Let me know what you think. I am going to show you some pictures of everything now coming up. So there they are, super pretty. I'm going to put these out on my island and on my mantle in my living room. And I'm going to have some more coming up. So stay tuned. There they are lit up. And here is the picture frame again with them next to it. So I want you guys to remember, like I always say, stay crafty. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe below. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks. Bye.